We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he had over 300 strikeouts last year. That's a lot of swings and misses, and we'll probably see a lot of those in this one.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, so we are ready for baseball. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? You know, I think he gave a pretty clear indication, one batter into the ball game, that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Brett Gardner will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's going to get his strikeouts, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. I wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
And this is going to be important against.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Toronto after this. Nate Eovaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Will Myers comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Jays, center fielder, Will Myers.
High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field. And they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Kyle Baker will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
And he's also right up there amongst the leaders in home runs and RBIs. Just a ridiculous season he's having. Maybe an outside shot at the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Freeze is there for it. He's got it one away. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
High pop-up. Castro is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Eric Hosmer will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Batting 8th, catcher.
A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. David Peralta will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Coming to the plate again, Will Myers, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Number 99 will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box, Billy Butler. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Peralta moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Didi Gregorius will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6. Andrew McCutchen will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they will get McCutchen at the bag as he's retired on the bunt attempt.
The batter number 3,
Kyle Baker in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Dallas Keuchel will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eric Hosmer.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And Butler will do this one himself, and that ends the inning. Dallas Keuchel is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. David Freese stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Starlin Castro will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Center fielder
Aaron Hicks will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. they haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still 8-0. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. There it goes! And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Kyle Baker.
Kyle Baker.
As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
In now, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel.
That's a swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, well, one thing you can say about this...
There it goes! And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Troy Tulowitzki will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Mike Moustakas will stand in, and remember, he's the guy that started this mess as they've now batted around here in the inning.
From a defensive point of view, they're no closer to getting out of the inning than they were the first time he came up the bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Salvador Perez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Garrett Cole will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 14, Garrett Cole.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Standing in now, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Number 3, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Baker. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to...
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Into the box, Dallas Keuchel. That's a swing and lift, a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
First baseman, number
Eric
6.
Hosmer comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole.
Catcher, Garrett.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. David Peralta comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Runners on the move for second. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Will Myers will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there. Andrew McCutcheon stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Alex Wilson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. In now, Kyle Baker.
Kyle Baker.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Garrett Cole will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Tulowitzki. Now catching, number 14.
Alex Wilson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Alex Wilson.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Baker. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Blue Jays have elected to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Gary Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dallas Keuchel stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Dallas Keuchel.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number
Garrett
14.
Cole is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes for second. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Wilson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
The batter.
Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
First baseman, number 6.
So a solo shot here to left center field is fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues. The 0-1 on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Troy Tulowitzki stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Squares around and drops down a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Josh Donaldson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Garrett Cole steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he painted himself into an almost impossible situation on the mound. The conditions were right, and you know, when you're facing a guy like this with the bases loaded, you just get that feeling that he's going to do something special, and boy did he ever right there.
Liner toward right center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and mercifully the Billy Butler will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. After several seasons in Kansas City, the team that originally drafted him, Butler moved on to Oakland via free agency.
Yeah, his numbers kind of dwindled a bit in his last couple seasons in Kansas City. But he is a professional-type hitter, and he's still definitely a threat.
Didi Gregorius is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting,
David Freese is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrating.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Will Myers is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Left field and deep. Gardner racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
now batting, left
Alex Wilson comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Not only is this 3 home runs for him now in the ball game, that's 3 home runs in 3 at-bats. I've got no idea why they keep pitching to this guy, especially the way he's swinging. They keep going at him. He could wind up with 4 or even 5.
Into the box, Kyle Baker. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He
swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here. Eric Hosmer digs in, and here he comes again. 4 home runs already under his belt and looking for number 5. Looking up is Gardner. gone. Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. So that long ball has taken him one away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run.
Now batting, the designated
A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
the catcher, number
Garrett
14.
Cole stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. David Peralta gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. There we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it to second for 1. On to Butler, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Alex.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kyle Baker. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Alice Michael.
Hit hard towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, Starlin Castro will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the
All right,
Yankees,
folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
designated hitter, Jacoby
Ellsbury will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Making his way to the plate, Eric Hosmer, and having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6.
And you know what, Matt? It's hard to even come up with words for this one. This has been an absolutely amazing performance so
The
far.
batter, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. His fourth in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the designated
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gardner ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The catcher, number 14, Garrett.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. David Peralta comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Myers, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Hicks going back, and it's gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his fifth in this game as the blowout continues. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His fourth in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here. Kyle Baker is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth.
Kyle Baker.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his fifth in this game as this lead got even wider.
Well, I don't know what's going on down there. These guys are absolutely clobbering the ball right now. I mean, that is back-to-back-to-back home runs. As a team, you might see that one time a season if you're lucky.
Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel.
Third baseman, Dallas.
Line drive to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Number 79 will come in and pitch now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Eric Hosmer just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Now batting,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his fifth in this game as the blowout continues. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. At the plate, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Will Myers. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 60-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brett Gardner is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Number 99 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Up with it, Cole.
Now batting,
Billy Butler will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Kershaw comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks leave 1. And Leroy Serrano will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Serrano.
High and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Into the box now, Kyle Baker. And the swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And now this ball's hit well to deep left center. And this is going to wind up as back-to-back shots in the same area of the park as this, too, is gone. A home run.
First baseman, number 6, Eric Hosmer.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 6th of the game as this lead got even wider. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 7th of the game as the blowout continues. And guys, can you even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this? 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding.
Donaldson.
A solo shot here to left, his 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Tommy Lane will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Garrett Cole will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider to right field and absolutely hammered forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Center fielder number 4, Will Myers.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
Wilson.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Gardner moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Dallas Keuchel stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
first baseman, number 6.
Eric Hosmer leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, the last time he saw a fast.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 25 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. Around second, Tulowitzki heading for third. The relay throw, and he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, Didi Gregorius will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Going for his 15th strikeout. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. David Freese will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Right there for strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Starlin Castro will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And the throw in gets away from him. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett Cole, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues. Zach Greinke will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Zach Yankees.
Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Will Myers comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner sprinting after it, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 30,
A solo shot here to left, his 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
shortstop, Kyle Baker.
A solo shot here to left, his 7th of the game as this lead got even wider. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Dallas Keuchel stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 7th of the game as the blowout continues. This is line to left. Gardner there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 76-0. Zach Greinke will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Cole corrals it. Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Gary Sanchez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen, and that just might make things worse.
Number 99 will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. He had more hits in this one game than some guys get in a whole month. No doubt he gets a